Study smarter, not harder, your path to success. Look, we've all been there. You've been staring at your books for hours, but nothing seems to stick. It feels like the mountain of work will never end. The doubts start creeping in. Am I even capable of this? Is all this effort worth it? But what if I told you, success in studying isn't about working harder. It's about working smarter and staying motivated. You have a choice. You can keep sitting here, feeling stuck, or you can take control. The journey may seem tough, but every small step you take today is a step closer to the future you're dreaming of. In this video, I'm sharing my personal study tips and strategies to help you unlock your full potential. We'll explore powerful techniques to boost your focus, enhance your memory, and make studying more enjoyable. So, grab your notebooks and let's get started. Before we dive into techniques, let's take a step back. Why are you even studying? What are you working towards? You see, it's easy to get lost in the daily grind of textbooks and exams, but having a clear why, a purpose, is crucial. I once knew a student who struggled with failure. He hated studying, but one day he asked himself, "Why am I doing this?" His answer? To make my parents proud. Every time he felt like giving up, he reminded himself of his parents' sacrifices. That became his fuel. That's what pushed him to keep going. Today he's successful because he never lost sight of his why. That's the power of purpose. It fuels your motivation, especially when things get tough. Think about what you want to achieve. A fulfilling career, the freedom to travel, financial independence, or simply the satisfaction of mastering a new skill. Visualize your dream life. How would it feel to achieve your goals? Let that feeling sink in. That's your motivation. Hold on to it. Now, I want you to take a moment and write down your why. Be specific. Put it somewhere you'll see it every day. On your desk, your mirror, or even as your phone wallpaper. When the purpose is clear, the process becomes easier. So write down your why. Stick it on your desk. Let it remind you every single day why you started this journey. It all adds up. We all struggle with procrastination, but there's a simple technique I use to overcome it, the 5-minute rule. Here's the psychology behind it. Your brain resists tasks that feel overwhelming. By tricking it with a tiny commitment, like 5 minutes, you bypass that resistance. And once you're in the flow, it's easier to keep going. It's like that initial push to start exercising. Getting out the door is the hardest part, but once you're moving, you wonder why you ever hesitated. So, how do you apply this to studying? Simple. Pick a task you've been putting off, set a timer for 5 minutes, and just start. That's it. You might be surprised how much you can achieve in those focused 5 minutes. And often, you'll find yourself wanting to continue even after the timer goes off. Try it right now. Pick up your book, set a timer for 5 minutes, and just start. You'll see how quickly the momentum builds. Chapter 4. Study techniques that work. Let's dive into some effective study techniques. Remember, it's not about cramming. It's about understanding and retaining information. First up, the Pomodoro technique. This is my go-to method for focused work. Study for 25 minutes, then take a 5-minute break. After 4 cycles, take a longer break. This keeps your mind fresh and focused. Next, active recall. Instead of passively reading, test yourself. Ask questions about what you've just learned. The more you practice retrieving information, the better you'll remember it. Flashcards are great for this. Also, spaced repetition is key. Review topics over time, after a day, a week, a month. This strengthens your memory and prevents forgetting. And finally, one of my favorites, teach what you learn. Explaining a concept to someone else is one of the best ways to deepen your understanding. If you can teach it, you truly know it. Find a study buddy, teach a concept to a friend, or even explain it to yourself out loud. Chapter 5. Dealing with burnout. Even with the best strategies, burnout can happen. So let's talk about how to avoid it and what to do when you feel overwhelmed. First and foremost, take meaningful breaks. I can't stress this enough. Step away from your books and do something you enjoy. Step outside, stretch, listen to music. Breaks are not wasting time, they're recharging your energy. Next, fuel your body and mind. Eat and hydrate. Fuel your brain with healthy foods like fruits, nuts, and water. Your body and mind need energy to perform at their best. Avoid sugary drinks and processed foods that can lead to energy crashes. And don't underestimate the power of mindfulness. Even 5 minutes of deep breathing or meditation can clear your mind and reset your focus. There are some great apps out there, or you can simply find a quiet space, close your eyes, and focus on your breath. Chapter 6. Closing inspiration. As we wrap up, I want to leave you with a powerful thought. Success in studying, just like in life, is a marathon, not a sprint. There will be challenges, setbacks, and moments of doubt. But remember your why. Remember the feeling of achieving your goals. There's a famous quote, "Success is the sum of small efforts, repeated day in and day out." You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be persistent. Keep showing up, keep putting in the work, and you will see results. Remember, you're capable of amazing things. Believe in yourself, trust the process, and never give up on your dreams. Now go out there and make it happen. Dreams don't work unless you do. So go now. Pick up that pen, open that book, and take the first step. Your future self will thank you. So there you have it. Actionable steps to help you study smarter and unlock your full potential. Remember, it's a journey, not a race. Be kind to yourself, celebrate your progress, and never stop learning. If you found this video helpful, please give a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more study tips, productivity hacks, and personal growth advice. And as always, I'm rooting for you. Go crush those goals.